Nothing can make peanut butter healthy. Peanut butter is a total scam.
Oh, yeah? How about rubbing it on my artificially sweetened balls?
How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Darcy?
Manufacturers believe that they can say protein on the label or add extra protein to something and make it healthy. This is Skippy peanut butter. So it's ground up peanuts, which are going to be oxidized and contain the peanut oil, which is the seed oil. This also contains a hydrogenated vegetable oil, which
All right, I'm not gonna make you sit through all that. This is a perfect example of when Paulie says one kind of somewhat correct thing, and then he like hooks you in, and you're like, oh yeah, it riles you up, and then he just jumps off the face of a cliff with the rest of his statements. Peanut butter, perfectly healthy. I'm not even gonna bother putting up the citations this time because I put up 35 of them last time, and you guys just continue to argue with me in the comments, so I'll see you there. But seed oils are fine. However, marketers can do anything. For example, here they said high protein peanut butter and added a little bit of protein in it. Does that make it any healthier? No, but I don't actually think it says healthy anywhere. But the product doesn't need to say healthy because you assumed it because they did add protein to it. And they didn't lie, Paul. They did add protein to it. And that is the beauty of marketing, specifically high protein. There's no real regulation behind the term protein because quite literally a Reese peanut butter cup could qualify as being high protein. But would we assume that it's healthy? Probably not. They just put that this is more protein on peanut butter. But will people assume that it is healthier by default? Probably, because the term high protein has what's called a halo effect around it. But it's funny who also has recently taken that tactic, and Paul seems to enjoy it, is, oh yeah, using tallow in their fries? So yeah, making something more protein doesn't make it necessarily healthy. Otherwise, a Reese peanut butter cup would also be a protein bar. But since the term high protein is not really regulated, and a Reese peanut butter cup is not logically seen as a health food, we can use the same logic to assume that by taking away a color, or by changing the fat used to fry a French fry, it doesn't qualify it to now be a health food. Oh, and if you're wondering what my shirt says, it's celebrating 100K followers, so shout out to you guys for being one of the 100, and shout out to my boy Josh. It's a series of photos of my face and some seed oils and tomatoes. Have a great day. Go be mad in the comments.